what's going on, people? It's Guns for Hire from NextGenTactics, and I'm super excited. I love the fact when I get to actually do another Black Ops video. And the reason why I'm all excited is because it's either A, new information I've read somewhere, or B, a new video that I've seen somewhere. And I have to give a shout out, a thank you to Mohawk Logan and the Flame 150 on our home channel. I just got home, actually. Long story, won't go into it. I just got home and I had made a video this morning already, which you may have already seen, which is the multiplayer feature video review. And I'll put a link on here if you haven't seen it, where I talk about the Xbox Live feature that came out. I was a little bit slow on that one. But anyway, I just did that video this morning, and normally I'm lucky to get something about Black Ops, you know, once every few days, but this is 2 bits of information, and quite frankly, it's overwhelming me. I have a bad heart, and all this excitement, not good. Not good, my friends. Anyway, for those of you that don't know, the multiplayer feature was a video done by... Ooh, sorry. Pop coming back up. Anyway, it was a feature done by Microsoft. Xbox Live. And it actually goes more in depth about the multiplayer, strictly multiplayer. No zombies, no zombie information, but still really cool stuff and stuff that maybe you didn't think about. I talk about, again, just getting you guys all excited. Even if you guys have sort of dropped your interest in the Call of Duty series because of maybe the last couple of things, I think it's a real good time. It's a real, don't worry about people saying, oh, you're jumping on the bandwagon. Come on board, man. There's lots of room. It's going to be a lot of fun. You watch that video. Watch the video and then listen to what I have to say about it. If you're not fully convinced already, if you're already convinced, just watch my video if you haven't seen the other one. And let me get you pumped up even more. But if you're hesitant for whatever reason about Black Ops, if you're hesitant about it, don't be. There's going to be major, and even in this one I'm going to talk about something briefly that, again, only Treyarch has really done and brought to Call of Duty. And it's you know what, it really is. We haven't even played it, but I promise you 100%, I'll wager the game. I'll give it away. I'll give my game away for free if it sucks. It's not gonna suck. Anyway, watch it. I'll put the links on there for those of you who haven't seen it, and the link to the multiplayer reveal one as well. But I got other links I gotta give you, and more importantly, which is what you're here for. I know I'm blabbering on, but I'm trying to establish this so that people understand. So I just did that video this morning. I was a day late, and all of a sudden I go onto my channel, and lo and behold, I see Mohawk Logan and the Flame 150. Guns, you gotta go and check out GK Nova 6. There's zombies stuff on there, and I'm like, okay, well, first of all, for those of you that don't know, GK Nova 6 is a website registered and developed and controlled by Activision on behalf of Treyarch. It was a marketing tool, and way back when, before we knew it was called Black Ops, or we knew anything about the next Call of Duty coming up this year, and they always release one every year, which I have more or less, I still have issues with it, but nonetheless, that's the way it is. One new one every year. So we've got this Call of Duty Black Ops. Before we even knew it, this mysterious GKNova6.com website popped up, and people were like, what the hell is this? But it didn't take too long, because there's a lot of smart guys out there, a lot of you guys out there that are kind of like, I'm going to dig into this. And you found out really quickly that the website was actually registered by Activision. Didn't take long after that to sort of piece together what they were showing in there, which was like numbers, weird looking codes, and people figured out it was the next Call of Duty. And then all of a sudden, all this other new information. Now they don't hide it. If you go onto Google and you type in GK Nova 6, you'll see it'll say Activision Publishing, blah blah blah. It tells you that it's basically Activision, so it's no surprise. GK Nova 6. And I know there was a video a few weeks ago that I put out talking about GK Nova 6, and some twerp was like, if it ain't from JD 2020, remember? And I went on to this again. If it ain't from Josh Olin, then it's not true. It's all fake. I'm like, oh my God, please, are you guys living under a rock? So I'm doing that to help you guys in case any of you guys don't really know that, because even I said that. I said, if it's not from the source, you don't believe it. Don't believe any crap that's coming from other people. I even saw fake zombie footage at one point. Now we've seen real zombie footage. I believe, at least that's sort of trickling around. I'm not putting a link to that because it's leaked, aka stolen, and that's not what we're about here. So I'm not going to show any of that information. However, like I said, I'm always looking at stuff like that. And the GK Nova 6, for those who don't know, is a marketing tool by Activision. So they tend to show a lot of stuff there. They don't want to show, they don't come out, it's not like you'll see someone like me go in there saying, "Hi, guess what? This week we're going to show this, blah, 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 blah." Or they even put something that's even coherent usually. Usually it's like dribblings. It's dribblings of footage, and you kind of have to watch it and kind of go, what is that relating to? What exactly am I seeing? And the last time they did that, and they actually, I don't think they meant, the last time they did that, they put in some zombie footage, which is why I was hesitant when the Flame 150 and Mohawk Logan said, "Hey, there's zombie footage on GK Nova 6. I'm like, yeah, I'm aware of that. It's been up for like over a month. So, but for those of you that saw the first one, there was like zombie information. You could see zombies. There was a new corridor. There was doctors or scientists. And it was like, that is not in World at War. The fact that they're showing these individuals that were not in zombies at World at War, automatically and logically, you're like, new zombies. It was pretty friggin' easy. Most of us, and including myself, I put out a video before that saying there's definitely going to be zombies in it. Just everything that's come out from it, all the information we have, it was pretty easy, pretty obvious at that point, at least to me it was, that there was going to be new zombies. And so I put a video out before that actually came out. And then once they showed that, everyone was like, it's new zombies. And then Josh Olin, JD2020, on Twitter, community manager for Treyarch, said, alright, obviously, you know, cat's out of the bag, so to speak, which I don't really understand that saying. Anyway, we let the little cat out of the bag, because I don't know if it was in a burlap sack or something, and they said, yes, there is new zombies, and they confirmed, and for those of you that still don't know, zombies, the 4 zombie bonus packs are included in the Prestige and Hardened Edition, and from what I'm seeing, they're actually completely out of Hardened Edition. Oh my god, I hope to god that, I think that Spider-Bite has already set, he usually pre-orders both mine and his, but if we don't have it, I mean, we wanted to get the Prestige Edition as well, but I definitely want the Harden. I want those bonus maps. It's the 4 old ones. But anyway, what he said basically was the 4 old ones from World at War, but those are bonus only for Hardened and Prestige. You're likely going to be able to buy them on Xbox Live, or if you're on Xbox, obviously, or the store, the PlayStation Store, PS3, and I'm not sure how it would work with PC, if it was Steam. I don't know. Again, pardon my ignorance with that. But those maps, obviously, you're going to be able to buy to upgrade. They're not going to just have it for some people. It comes with that edition, which you essentially do pay for. But everyone else, I would imagine you're going to be able to buy it. However, the new zombies, the completely new zombies, will be included in every single version. That's already confirmed directly from Josh Olin, community manager for Treyarch. So don't worry about that. Every single person will get zombies. Just 4 bonus maps from World at War will only be for Hardened and Prestige. That all aside, I know I'm blabbing. I'm just trying to give a recap because a lot of people still asking the same question. So you gotta bear with me here. GK Nova 6, link is in the description. I highly recommend that you guys go there because I want your feedback. I want you to watch it. I want you to come back here and give me your comments because here's my take. I looked at it. It is absolutely, see the smile? Absolutely new zombie footage. Not only new zombie footage, new zombie creatures. We've got new, confirmed, 100% confirmed new zombie creatures. If you played the old one in World at War, you would have seen zombies, then they were all pretty much, you know, at different speeds, but all sort of walking around everywhere. These new creatures, I have to say, are some freaky ass looking creatures. I get freaked out. I like it. I get into the games. When I first played zombies, I was like, wow, this is a freaky ass game. Very dark. The sounds are ghoulish. Everything. Like, it's supposed to be fun, but it's still kind of like, oh my god, these zombies are coming after you, and they just keep coming and coming. It's like living in this nightmare. And I like that. I like being freaked out. If it doesn't freak me out, I get bored of it. So that aspect is good. And when I saw this footage, number one, I'll warn you right now, if you don't like that sort of stuff, which kind of would be odd that you're watching a Black Ops video, but it is ghoulish because you see them feasting crunching and feasting on some sort of meat product, a human obviously, and just gorging on it. And it's pretty gruesome. But when you see these creatures, what look to be crawlers, right? And I'll explain what crawlers are for those of you who have never played zombies. They look like crawlers, but they're completely not crawlers. They have all their legs. They look like this naked zombie that has been bleached, like Javex has been poured on them and burned their skin white, ghoulish white, and their faces are just like you know what an octopus's mouth, it's kind of like just got all these teeth that are like shh, kind of like a creature from Silent Hill or, damn it, Silent Hill or Resident Evil. Those kind of weird faces where the like a predator, that's what's on their face. I didn't even see any eyes. I don't know if there was eyes. I'd have to rewatch it. I probably will as soon as I'm done doing this. Freaky ass looking creatures, brand new creatures. And for those of you that don't know what a crawler is, if you didn't play Call of Duty World at War or Nazi Zombies, and you will, believe me, when you play this, you're gonna friggin' love it. You are gonna love it. That's why there's such a big hype about it. Anyway, so what would happen is, strategy would be when all these zombies are coming in, near the end when there's only 1 or 2 zombies left, and especially when you're playing in a team or even by yourself, you would throw a grenade down in an attempt to blow the legs off. To blow the legs off the zombie so he becomes what's known as a crawler, because he uses his hands to crawl around. The reason why you would do that is it slows him down so that you have time to go running around, upgrading your weapons, repairing windows, getting whatever you want, and then basically no more zombies come until you kill this last crawler. And because he's crawling and because he's really slow, you can go about your business and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So it allows you to do that. Anyway, but these guys, they're on the ground already, sort of crawling around, but they got their legs and they are freaky ass looking creatures. Now here's my take on it, and this is why I sound and sort of I'm all geared up and excited. Treyarch, again, I know it sounds like I'm in bed with Treyarch, you know what I mean? And from a technical standpoint, I kind of am. I friggin' love these guys. I love what they're doing for Call of Duty. Now, previously, you'd have 3 aspects of the game. You got your campaign, you got your multiplayer, and you got your co-op modes. I think it was Spec Ops for Modern Warfare 2, and then, but what Treyarch did in World at War, boom, throw a 4th one in there. They had co-op, they had multiplayer, they had campaign, but they also had zombies. So they brought a whole new spectrum. So when you get this new one, the amazing thing that Treyarch is doing right now, not only are they trying to improve the campaign, because I know some of you guys really like Modern Warfare 2. I know you guys like, no, we thought it was a really good story. That's fine, and that's all, you know, everyone's personal opinion. I didn't think it was really that good. I don't think it was intelligently constructed. It wasn't new enough. It was kind of just, it was like a little bit of a story that could have happened, and then they stretched it and thinned it out for enough game time so that you would have this campaign mode. It was fun to play, but the storyline and plotline were kind of bad. Character development. Anyway, I'm not here to bash Modern Warfare 2. A little bit. Anyway, so not only is Treyarch dedicated to bringing an amazing story, the campaign's going to be kick-ass. I know some of you guys just want to jump into multiplayer. I promise you love the campaign. Campaign's going to be good. Tight, great. I mean, you're talking Cold War here. Amazing stories, sort of reflecting true life. I guarantee you're going to like it. They want to improve multiplayer. I'm not even going to go into that. Go into the multiplayer feature video review that I have, and I'll explain why it's such an amazing, they're doing such an amazing job. Multiplayer will be vastly improved. Then you've got co-op mode. Co-op mode is always going to be in there. I don't know really what they're doing to improve it. It's going to be a new game engine. I'm assuming it's going to be just as fun. If you guys played co-op mode for World at War, that, and especially on the hardest difficulty level, that is a hard game to play. You want a challenge. I found Spec Ops even on Veteran still doable. A lot of levels on World at War on Veteran, like the highest difficulty level in the co-op mode, when you have a full party, holy crap, near impossible to do. So friggin' hard, and I love that because it gives longevity to the game. But the most important thing that they're doing, well, not the most, one of the most important things that they're doing is they're also improving zombies. The fact that they've changed zombies, brought it back because they know everybody wants them. And for those of you that have never played it, you are going to absolutely love it. But what they're doing is they're bringing zombies back. So we've got 4 old maps, but brand new maps. And true to Treyarch style, I guarantee you they're going to be a lot of fun. Those maps are going to be a blast. They know what worked, what didn't work from the first one. You know they're listening to all of us. So they've must have listened to any complaints, although there weren't really many complaints for zombies, to be quite honest. But even if there were, you can be guaranteed that they were listening to that to improve on this. So they've got modern weapons in it. That's going to kick ass all on its own. Even if they didn't do this new zombie creature sort of development, even if they just did new maps with modern weapons, we would all be happier than pigs in shit. Pardon my language. But we would. We'd be rolling around going, oh, this is good mud. This is good mud. I love it. It's so cool and refreshing on my skin. That being said, the fact that they've upped it, they've improved it, which is what you want when a new series comes up. You know, Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, 3, 4. Each time it should be improving. And this is no exception. They've taken zombies, and now with the addition of this creature, which you're going to absolutely love, and this is what I said, I know I'm rambling on here, but I'm trying to get it out. When you watch it, I looked at this and I thought, you know what, this is really going to change the dynamics. Because normally you would just have these creatures, but now you're going to have these crawlies, and who knows what they're capable of doing, who knows what their defense mechanisms are. You had these werewolves, or wolves from hell or whatever that were in the other one. There's going to be all new creatures in this thing. And I'm hoping that they have different things. Can you imagine zombies, if they had something, I don't know if they're having this, don't spread this around, but if they could crawl, like crawlers on the roof and everything, coming up from above you, oh my god, if they don't have it this time, Treyarch, you're listening, the next zombies, make the crawlers go up on the friggin' ceiling and the walls and stuff. That would be intense, if you haven't done so already, because none of us know anything yet. Where's the zombies trailer? Damn it! Anyway, go check it out. Take a look at those crawlers. Take a look at the aggression and the movement. I know it's kind of trailers. I don't know if it's in gameplay, but I think it's going to really raise the bar in terms of how we sort of interact with the zombies itself. I think Treyarch is just doing an unprecedented job of improving the Call of Duty series, period. I'm out of breath here. Whew! Go check it out. GK Nova 6, link is in the description. Come back here, let me know what you think. I think the friggin' new creatures look crazy sick. A little like Resident Evil, a little bit Silent Hill-ish. But anyway, and what about crawlers on the walls and the roof? What do you guys think of that? I think that would be friggin' intense and would really add to it. Anyway, I'm Guns for Hire. I gotta go and watch it again. Peace.